Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amelia, and who loves coconut? I know I do. We're gonna be making coconut macaroons. They're easy to make and delicious, so let's get started. For this recipe, we're gonna be using an 8-ounce bag of unsweetened shredded coconut, a can of sweet condensed milk, a pinch of salt, a tablespoon of cornstarch, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 egg whites. Okay, we're gonna need the 2 egg whites. We don't need the egg yolks. So we're gonna use our hand, let all the egg white go down, and then just place the yolk on the other bowl. Oh, if that happens, let's just grab it. We're gonna mix this until it becomes foamy white. We're gonna add our tablespoon of cornstarch and our dash of salt, which it could be maybe like 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna mix this in. And this is gonna work as a glue for the coconut. And I'm gonna add 3/4 of the sweet condensed milk. I'm not adding the whole can, so if you wanna measure it, or if you wanna do like half of the can, that's fine as well. So I'm just adding 3/4 of the condensed milk. Now mix this in a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna add the whole bag of the unsweetened shredded coconut. You can also use the sweetened coconut, but since we're adding already the condensed milk, I don't want it too sugary, too sweet. And this is it. You already have your mixture. It's already ready. You can leave it in the refrigerator if you want for an hour or 2, but it's not really necessary. You're gonna wanna heat your oven at 325 degrees. I have an ice cream scoop. I'm gonna be using a tray. I'm adding wax paper on the tray. And now I'm just gonna be scooping it up. This is so easy to make and it's so delicious. We're gonna drizzle it at the end with a little bit of chocolate. You don't need to, that's optional. I'm gonna stick this in the oven. And they're all done. I had them in the oven at 325 for 20 minutes. You want to start checking between 18 to 20 minutes until they're golden brown. And you see how pretty they came out? Oh, they look good. So we're gonna let these cool down for a couple minutes. And while this is cooling down, we are going to melt some chocolate. I have some melting chocolate here, some Hershey's. Who doesn't love Hershey's? I'm gonna add this in the bowl. And I'm just gonna add this in the microwave. You wanna do it maybe every 30 seconds and shake it around. You don't wanna overcook it. I ended up getting 9 of the coconut macaroons. I used an ice cream scoop. If I use this one that's smaller, I would get a dozen. But I didn't want little small ones. I wanted a good size one, so I used the ice cream scoop. So this gave me 9. This will give you a dozen. Now once you start melting your chocolate, you don't want to overcook it because then it's going to be no good. But if you see how the chocolate is kind of thick, what you could do is get some coconut oil, and I'm just going to add a little bit, a spoon or half a spoon. And I'm gonna mix it in. This is gonna make the milk chocolate be smoother. Now that the macaroons cool down, we're gonna dip them in chocolate and place them in our baking sheet with wax paper. See how beautiful they look? They didn't get burnt. They're a little bit golden, toasty, and that's what you want. You don't want them burnt. You just gotta be careful, that way they don't break apart while you're dipping it. And stick it back in here. Dip it. Place it into your cooking sheet. So you're dipping the bottom and then you're placing it on wax paper. Now if you put this in the refrigerator for a good 5 minutes, the chocolate is going to get hard and it's going to be easy to take out of the wax paper. It looks so good. And these coconut chocolate covered macaroons are done. They look amazing. If you can see, they look beautiful. So now that the chocolate got hard and dry, I'm just placing them on this tray here. I'm gonna stick it in here. They look beautiful. You should try it. They're so easy to make. It didn't even take a long time. I did leave it in the refrigerator maybe 15-20 minutes, and then I came back and I took them out. So I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try this one. It is delicious. You get the flavor of the chocolate. On the outside of the macaroon is crispy and crunchy. Inside in the middle is soft. You're gonna love it. It has a lot of flavor. Don't forget to add your vanilla. I was almost forgetting about the vanilla, and I went back and I mixed it all in and scooped it back. The vanilla does give it that extra oomph. You're gonna love it. Go ahead and try it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!